Welcome to Le Mans here in France as the Level 5 Motorsports team get underway for the big 24-hour race which starts on Saturday. Now it's Wednesday here at the track, and today is the first time that they will get out there for free practice. That takes place at 4 o'clock this afternoon, so they'll have a 4-hour session out on track, and then between 10 and midnight they have another 2-hour session. So we'll be catching up with the team to find out how they get on a bit later today, bringing you all the news as it happens here at Le Mans. Scott, you've had a chance to get out there during that free practice session. How did you find it? I mean, it's pretty congested out on the track, and the track's still pretty dirty.
Actually, we had a good test session and qualifying session today. The traffic at times is bad, but overall not too bad. And we're liking what we're feeling with the car. We're working on a couple different things, so we're looking forward to night practice at 10 o'clock tonight.
Well, we are rechecking everything on the car, the setup. We rebuild completely the car after the test. We are definitely not in the situation to looking for a lap time right now. We are just working on our tires and a little bit on the setup. So for the moment, nothing special, I would say.
Jeff, it's been a bit frantic here in the garage. The car's not been where we want it. It's supposed to be out on the track. We lost about half an hour.
Yeah, it's actually been not where we want it precisely. It's been in the gravel a couple times as well. These guys are fantastic. I mean, they take the whole back of the car off, the underwing off, clean all the rocks out, put it all back together in about 10 minutes. So it's pretty impressive.
So it's the end of qualifying here at Le Mans on Wednesday evening. The team were out there for 2 hours. Christophe took to the wheel first, had a bit of a trip into the gravel. They had to come in here and clean the car up before Luis managed to get out and get those crucial 5 laps in by the end of play tonight.
We struggle a little bit with the car. I mean, we have to figure out what to do to make the car a bit more with more grip, because so far we're fighting for grip, but I would love to have a little bit more laps there, but we at least I have something to think about it for the race, and I think we should be good.
Welcome to Le Mans. Well, it's Thursday morning here at the circuit, and it's pretty quiet at the moment. Now, the teams use this opportunity to get the car ready and get it into race trim. Now, for Level 5 Motorsports, they're having to change some of the aerodynamic parts that were damaged last night during that qualifying session when Christophe had an off. So they'll be replacing those. They'll be taking out the engine, replacing that with the race engine, and putting the race bodywork on the car, and of course checking the gearbox and everything else that they need to do in preparation for the next 2 qualifying sessions later on tonight.
Well, last night we had a little off-course excursion and got in the gravel and went over a curb really hard. We broke some parts in the car. So the guys are replacing those right now. We've actually cracked the gearbox case and done the floor pretty hard. Since we're putting our race engine in, we want to keep the miles down, because every mile we use in practice is the one less we have for the race. We have to get Scott his 5 laps at night, and once we get that done, then all of our drivers are qualified.
Well, the final qualifying session is underway. The team have got the car out there on track. So Scott is behind the wheel of the Honda HPD. He's got to do the mandatory 5 laps tonight. After that, he'll come back in. Luis Diaz will take over and get some extra nighttime running in preparation.
Yeah, we had to make a couple adjustments and come in with it. Basically, you know, it's a brand new car. Every bolt's changed, so this is all race stuff. We prepped it for the race, so you know, that's not surprising to have to come in to make a couple adjustments, but overall the car performed real well.
There's been some challenges, but boy, that kind of a session, it doesn't get any better than that. I mean, that was perfect. It doesn't get any better than that. The guys worked their butts off. It was a tough challenge with the problems they had to go through, but it all came to plan, and that doesn't always happen.
So at the end of free practice and the 3 qualifying sessions here at Le Mans, Level 5 have had a few challenges, but they've overcome them. They'll be 13th in class and 27th on the overall grid. A fair amount of work to do, but it is a 24-hour race, so anything can happen.